everyone, welcome back to Fabricating Fringe. As you can see, I don't have my hair done today, and you might say that my hair looks a little bit thicker these days. I've been having a few people tell me that. First of all, I do have some natural curl to my hair, so when it's not flat ironed, it does have a tendency to appear thicker because of the texture. However, I have been taking something for my skin. I was dealing with some adult acne, so I was taking spirulactone. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. And that particular prescription is actually supposed to help with people who have hair loss. So I don't know if that is helping, but for those who are looking for something to help grow your hair back, just know that whatever you use, whether it be a medication, something topical, if you decide to use the Capillus cap, which I have used and it worked, with anything, you're going to have to continue using it to, continue that hair growth if you do end up seeing hair growth. It's just like with anything else, whether it be physical fitness, brushing your teeth, any sort of maintenance in your life. If you have a tendency to shed and you're going through female pattern hair loss, your hair is falling out, and you find something that will slow it, reverse it, help grow something back, once you stop doing that protocol or that medication or that light therapy, you're going to start seeing those things again. So that being said, that's not what it's about, but I know people might say, oh, your hair looks, better. It does. Although I have been seeing some shedding in my shower. I'm trying to drop some weight, and every time I do that, my hair starts shedding. But I'm still taking the medication, so maybe that will even things out. Okay, so I have been dying to show you guys this for since mid-December, actually before mid-December. I've been wearing it quite a bit. If you have been following me on my Facebook page and on Instagram, I have been wearing a long, full lace wig with a silk top by Gardeaux Wigs. I wore it through December to a lot of holiday parties, and I've just worn it quite a bit. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is my third Gardeaux wig, and I've always loved Rachel, her work, her wigs. I have not tried any of her wigs that are like a name brand, such as John Renault. She does eye wigs and different things, various different cap constructions depending on what you're looking for, various different price points. So she does have some very good prices if you're looking for something with her beautiful salon fresh trendy hair colors, depending on your price point. I tried a very beautiful bob this last time in the summer, and there was a discount code at that point that brought that price from around $500 for a full lace human hair, beautiful custom salon type color. It brought it down quite a bit in cost. So, she does have sales, she has clearance sections and things like that. So I would highly suggest just following Gardeaux Wigs, following her website, her Facebook, and just keep watch, because although I say customized, as you guys know, you can't call in, you can't go and say, hey, I want this such and such wig. She kind of makes the wigs, puts them up, and then people grab them as they see them. So that's kind of how that works. But you can definitely, if there's something that you do see and okay, well, I want a full lace silk top, small wig with a balayage caramel-y look, then you can be looking for that. And when something gets listed that looks like that, then jump on it fast. Anyway, her pieces are beautiful. I've been very, very pleased with the fit, with the quality of the hair. Gardeaux Wigs in general. Rachel is a gem. She's so down to earth. I've said this in every single video. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but in all honesty, I think that her and her company and those who work in her company, they're just wonderful people. I know that she really puts her heart into what she does, and you know, she just loves what she does, and she's good at what she does. And I feel fortunate to have, number one, met her one time, and then also like share her pieces and, you know, try them out and everything. I feel so fortunate and lucky and blessed, and I can't even describe like how grateful I am. And honestly, like I have witnessed some of the kindness and generosity that I've seen like her put out there into the world for people in need, and you know, in the past and that. And I don't know, I just, you know, I'm a watcher, an observer, and like when I see that kind of thing, that's another, you guys can probably hear my family, sorry, but that's another indicator of like who I choose to work with, why I choose to work with them, and why it makes me feel proud to wear their product. So that being said, this is the beautiful hair. So, so beautiful. Today I'm actually going to put it on in front of you guys. I don't think I've done that before. I think I did it in a small little video that I posted when I was wearing the dark one with the red up front, which that one had the lace that went down here, which I'm now discovering that I think I like the full lace wigs that do not have the ear tabs, because then I can blend my front ear tab area of my own biological hair with it, and I feel like it looks more realistic. And because that lace is so delicate, and this area to me is a little bit more tricky to adhere to the side of your head, I just like to have this free flowing with my own hair. That being said, if you're choosing a wig that's completely opposite from your own biological hair color, then you can't really utilize your own hair to mix in. But with the last bob that I tried and with this one, I can use my hair, and I'm really glad because I like the way that it fits, and I like the way that it looks when it doesn't have the ear tabs on this particular type of wig. All right, so since my biological hair is going to show on the sides, I am going to flat iron just this part. Okay, and I might end up putting this hair in some braids or something, I'm not quite sure. So I've never done this before, but I might actually flat iron some hair down below. I am not sure if I'm going to pull out any of that hair, but if I do, I just want to make sure some of that hair is nice and flat ironed as well, down by my nape. The rest of it, I don't really care about blending and smoothing because it's going to be pulled up into the cap of the wig. Now, because I wore this wig like crazy through the holidays, I definitely got a feel for her, and then I washed her and I styled her. There were some comments on my Instagram page, how do I smooth my human hair wigs, particularly my Gardeaux human hair wigs. I know how to style and, you know, take care of human hair. However, when I talked to Rachel, she had suggested to one of those comments, little bits at a time. So that's what I did, and she has the smooth texture. Another thing that I really love is the Jon Renau product. So I washed it and I conditioned it with the Jon Renau human hair line, and then I used argan oil. That's really nice for human hair because this hair has been processed, so it's damaged and it doesn't get the natural oils and sebum from a head. It's no longer attached to a head, so it doesn't get those oils that naturally conditions human hair. Another thing that I like to use when I'm using heat tools on my human hair pieces is the Jon Renau Heat Treat Thermal Spray. There was a comment saying that when they use that Heat Treat Thermal Spray, that it leaves the hair sticky and kind of icky feeling. That might be because this person is using too much. I'm not quite sure, but this feels nice and soft. I sprayed it before I started use, and then as I lifted pieces, if it felt like those sections didn't have any of the heat treat thermal spray, then I just spritz a little bit more, but I didn't go overboard. I don't think that you really need a lot. Really all it does is it protects the hair from all that heat. It helps smooth it, it gives you volume, and it just makes the whole texture nice and soft. So that being said, she's nice, washed, curled, smooth, and ready to wear again. You can wear these pieces without any adhesive. You can wear tape if you'd like. A lot of people use other types of adhesives. It stays, various different types of adhesives from like Walker Tape. I love that brand. I have also used the Got to Be Glued. You can get this at basically any grocery store. And today I am going to be doing something a little bit more active, and so I'm going to put this on. When you put this on, it's basically, it molds to your head. I know that there's other adhesives specifically for wigs, and it does kind of the same thing. Now, I always used to wear a wig liner, kind of like the stocking type wig liner when I put on a wigs like this. But lately I've been wearing just a wig grip. Because this has a silk top, you can't see the wig grip underneath. However, if you are wearing a full lace where you can kind of see through it, you may be able to see a brown wig grip underneath. Might be a little bit darker. So just be mindful of that if you're wearing something where you can kind of see through it. However, with this, it has, the silk underneath, so you can't see it. So first I'm just going to put on this wig grip. Another thing people feel is that wearing wigs like these are too much work. It takes some time to get used to, but it's really not that big of a deal. You don't have to use adhesives. It stays just fine. It has clips. It has an elastic around the back, so you don't have to. Sometimes I like it. I like the way it looks when it's nice and tacked down. But either way, it works. It is a little bit more time consuming. Oh, I'm not taking my bangs out because it has that lace front. It is a little bit more time consuming than your ready to wear stretch cap, human hair and synthetic pieces that just plop on and go. Especially synthetic, because it's, pre-styled. You don't even have to style it. It's still easy. It's still easier than having to deal with your own hair. Maybe it's not as easy as your plop on and go, but it's a heck of a lot easier than what what non-wig wearing people have to go through to get their hair to look like this. All right, so this is what it looks like underneath. You have your silk top, you have your full lace, it's individually hand tied, one by one, the entire thing, nice movement. It makes it look very realistic. This type of wig is not something that you would call a daily driver. The reason why is because this is very delicate lace, and because it's delicate, it's going to break down a little bit easier. It can damage easier. So you'd want to wear it to those special occasions, a night out, a party, things like that. A daily driver is something that's a little bit more durable, and things like that. But just take note that if you have something that is a little bit more delicate, typically it's going to look really realistic as well. Absolutely beautiful. Usually when I wear something from Gardeaux Wigs, people are like, wait, what wig? Like, you cannot tell. The parts are incredible. I have had comments like, scalp envy. Like, who envies a scalp? Well, you envy this scalp. This is a scalp you envy. I mean, really. So anyway, So you have this, and then of course she has these clips on the sides. You have them right here in the back of where the ear tabs would be, so you can clip that, and it actually can slide right underneath your wig grip or your wig liner. And then you have clips back here, and then of course you have this elastic that helps it keep it nice and, you know, in place. And then you also have the adjustable straps back here. So I just love all that to keep this wig nice and secure. It's not wiggly and loose or anything like that. She has it so that it kind of has that stretch cap feel. So what I do with this wig is I kind of place it in the front where I think I might like it, and then I take the rubber band and I flip it around like so. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but this is how I do it. Might be twisted the wrong way, I'm not sure. Then I kind of put my hands in the front hairline and pull back to the nape. Keep my hand on the front. Feel the nape. Make sure everything's tucked inside the wig. Make sure it's nice and even where it needs to be. Feel where the clips are, open them up, and clip in place. However, you know what I might do? I'm going to pull down a little bit of bio hair in the nape because of how I'm going to style it today. I've never done this with this wig, but today I'm going to. Just pulling down just a little section down by my nape of my biological hair, and then I will proceed by clipping that pressure sensitive clip right under that wig grip on both sides. This really keeps this wig from sliding up the back, keeps it nice and secure. Okay, now I haven't secured it up front, nor have I clipped it on the sides, because I intend to utilize the got to be glued up in the front. Get some got to be glued. Figure out where you want to place that lace line. I like where my biological hairline is right here. I don't really care for the bare space right here. So I can put some got to be glued in that widow's peak area right there where it looks like it's receding, and then right along my hairline. This all comes out because this is gel, and all is well, all is well. I'm making it go all the way down because the lace is quite extended. It won't hurt you, and it won't hurt the wig either. So now what you will do, make sure the hair is not in the front lace so it doesn't get smushed under it. The wig grip, where are you? Here's the wig grip. It wants to slide. Don't want it to slide and ball in the back. Okay, getting glue everywhere. Sorry guys, this can be messy, and for some reason, since I'm filming it, it's not going as smoothly as it usually does. Now I'm going to bring it forward, figure out where I want it placed, which I kind of like it right where my hairline usually is. Press it down where you like that. Then what you'll do, there are clips on the side of this wig. Where are you, clip? Bring it forward and clip it underneath your grip. Right, now go on this side. Talking to myself, all right, you got it. Keep going. Pep talk. There we go. Okay, now while this glue is getting nice and hard, I'm going to place a headband over that front lace just to make sure that it gets a nice solid bond. Oh, you like the headband? I do too. You can actually get these headbands from Gardeaux Wigs. Rachel launched clutch headbands. They are adorable, number one, but these clutch headbands, they don't budge. They clutch. So what you do is, obviously I'm using it to make sure that this wig stays nice and secure and the bond, you know, happens with the glue that I'm utilizing. But these cute headbands have the grippage on the other side and they will not budge. Whether you wear alternative hair or not, you can wear it when you're working out, you can wear it over your wigs, you can wear it over your natural biological hair, and they won't move. So if you have had issues with headbands riding up, if they don't like to stay on the back of your head, these are amazing. They do not budge. They are moisture wicking. And also, let me just read, it says, for your clutch headband to grip properly, make sure the label is on the inside of your headband and your headband is upright. If the label is upside down, your headband will not grip properly. Clutch headbands can be hand washed and air dried when needed. So they're great. There's a variety of widths and prints. This one's a little bit thinner. This one looks like has the kind of workout material, kind of silky. They're just awesome. I will have the link to clutch headbands and to Gardeaux Wigs and to all of Gardeaux Wigs' social media platforms down below, to her Instagram, which is swoon worthy. Every time you look at her Instagram, you just drool because of all these gorgeous, beautiful wigs. It's definitely mermaid hair. Well, even the short ones, you're just like, oh, the color is, I mean, the color, just everything that she does, the cuts, the colors, they're just beautiful. So definitely check it out. You'll have to hop on the ones that strike your interest. If there does happen to be a coupon code in the near future, I'll let you know. There was for a while, but currently there is not. However, sometimes there's sales, sometimes there's clearance, sometimes there's giveaways. So just keep watch and, you know, hop on it. If you find something that you love, hop on it, because I have been so pleased with these pieces. I've been pleased with the service, and I know Rachel puts her heart and soul into these pieces. She just loves what she does, and, you know, she's awesome. So I'm very proud to show this. I think it's beautiful. It makes me feel awesome, and I'm proud. I'm proud to wear Gardeaux Wigs. They're absolutely beautiful, and definitely probably my favorite go-to pieces when it comes to realism and feeling and looking like the hair is just mine. So anyway, this baby ain't going nowhere. With this silk top, you can part it every which way, whatever strikes your fancy, and it looks amazing. Anyway, what do you guys think about this Gardeaux wig? let me know. Comment below. I don't even know if you see the whole thing because it's so long, but let me know. Okay? Thanks so much for watching. Remember, the clutch headbands, links will be down below. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, comment below, email me, hit me up over on Instagram. And thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.